Welcome back. It's our concluding moments now, talking about CAD Invest 2.0 with the governor of Kaduna State. So, Excellency, could you tell us, I mean, looking at international politics, I know you work with a lot of missions, the DFIDs, and a lot of them. Funds are being cut from some of these states, and they work with you in the state a lot. Are you affected in any way by those?
Not yet. And I'm happy to say that today we're even going to sign a development cooperation agreement with the USAID, the United States Aid Agency. So we have not seen reduction in aid levels yet. But with increased nationalism in Europe and America, that may happen. But what we have seen increasingly is that the bilateral and multilateral donors are being very choosy about who they do business with. So for instance, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation was in 30 states. Now they have decided to narrow down to a few states. And we are happy to say that Kaduna was one of those they picked to narrow down for various reasons. The fact that we're the third largest state in Nigeria, and perhaps some of the reforms that were implemented. So though the pot of money may decrease, but the amount that will go to a particular state would depend largely to how much reform one state is doing. And Kaduna has enjoyed that support from many of the bilateral agencies. And we are hoping and praying that the aid levels will not go down, because we're addressing really serious social problems.
Moving forward now, what kind of Kaduna do you want to see at the end of CAD Invest 2.0?
Well, at the end of CAD Invest 2.0, our hope is that we'll not only report our progress in the last 1 year, but we'll outline what we hope to do next year and the following years. We do not think Kaduna can change in one investment cycle or even one election cycle. Kaduna has suffered a lot of crisis, division, and lack of development in the last 2 decades. Will not be able to bridge it overnight, but our hope is that the people of Kaduna and the citizens of Nigeria, as well as the investment community, will see that we are trying to lay the foundations for a sustainable future for the people of Kaduna, and will join hands with us to create the environment and the opportunities, particularly job opportunities for our young people. That is our hope.
Let me end with this, guys. About young people. How should they approach it? Because for those of them who are on the outside looking to come into politics and they think the elderly ones don't want to give them a chance, what should they do?
They should join anyway. The future is in their hands, and unless they participate, their voice will not be heard. Here in Kaduna, we're actively encouraging young people in all our agencies. We try to appoint people in their 30s, 40s, maximum 50s, to give them the chance to grow. We also believe very strongly that in politics, we must consciously attract young people. In public service, we're opening the doors and encouraging older people to leave so that young people can come in. We believe that the future belongs to the youth, and we must actively engage them so that there will be a replacement generation for us, because whether we like it or not, it is a biological fact that we'll die, we'll have to go away. So the earlier we start preparing the next generation, the better. And here in Kaduna, we are trying to do that as a matter of deliberate choice and policy.
All right, Madam Nasir El-Rufai, Governor of Kaduna State, thank you for talking to us today, and all the best in CAD Invest 2.0.
Thank you. Thank you very much for coming here.